Oh, it's got 4-0
right now.
Stop jumping around with the camera.
In 1 week, we've got 3 goals in our own net.
There we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome along. It's Tuesday night. We're bringing the energy. We're back in the League One game, and it's 6:30 for some strange reason. A bit of a strange start time, but nonetheless, we are here for Pompey's trip to Gillingham this evening, right here on Fournilwritten all over it. A very good evening to Jack, William, Barney. Hi, Tom. Today has got Fournilwritten all over it. Let's hope so, Jack. Let's hope so. Hello to Indochina James. Pompey Callum said Blue Army. Mark Elliott's not expecting anything except another defeat. Ollie said, will there be actual live stream of the game? No, it won't be, Ollie. Hugo has said, good luck, mate. I think you will lose. There we go. Let's put that question to Andrew. Welcome to the stream, mate. Do you think we'll lose tonight?
Hello, Tom. Good evening. Thanks for having me back again, mate. Really appreciate it. I'm sorry I missed the last stream, but I was busy washing my hair. So
you were?
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it tonight, Tom. I think he's changed the formation again slightly in terms of he's brought in Jacobs up front to start, which I'm quite pleased with. But then what I can't get away from is why we're still playing one striker. I just don't understand it.
I would stress that Ellis Harrison is injured before tonight's game,
Right.
so he won't be able to feature.
Right.
But that being said, I think it's probably still begs the question whether to have two strikers up top. I think we've played much better this season so far. Burton Albion comes to mind last half an hour against Wigan with two strikers on the pitch or two players in the position of a 4-4-2.
Yeah, that's right.
Why do you think he's reverted back to that this evening for the trip to Gillingham?
Because that's Jackett's formation. That's what he likes to play. He said that live on iPlayer in front of the nation. And I think it's suicidal to tell the world that you only play that one up front every game, home and away. That's what he believes in. But it ain't working. It hasn't worked for a long, long time. And we actually need two players up front. In this league, especially with the quality we've got on that pitch, Tom, the quality of players, if we had the right formation and the motivation and the players were playing for the manager, you would slaughter teams like Gillingham. We shouldn't think tonight we're going to lose this game, should we? But none of us are confident. Let's be honest about it. We all say we are, and we all give it the old, come on, let's be hopeful, and that's really pretty positive. But we're actually hopeful, aren't we? So that's the problem.
Let's address what Lewis has had to say. He said, hoping for a Pompey loss, I'm afraid to say, puts us one step closer to jack it out. Your thoughts on that one?
Well, I think there's a lot of people saying the same thing, Tom. And I think the truth is that he ain't going nowhere for this season. So we need to forget about it because it ain't going nowhere. Personally, I believe, Tom, there's a lot of money involved in moving up to the Championship. We've got no money now. We're losing $700,000 a month with this COVID crisis at Fratton Park. Mark Catlin and his gang, mate, aren't going to want to invest any more money in next season if we're in a Championship. That's going to cost $30 million plus. So
okay,
Eisner's not going to pay for it. Jackett's here to stay, I'm afraid, until at least the end of this season.
Mark said, sad to see Raggett and Brown in the team. Should have been dropped. We've got quite a lot of comments coming in. Joe Harris has said, how are you all? Hope the family are okay. What are your thoughts on the Doncaster game and thoughts versus Gillingham? Doncaster we'll talk as less about as possible. We've been discussing Gillingham just there, but I think the mood on the street, I'm not quite sure. I'm sure that we'll get some score predictions in from the live chat in a minute, but haven't felt an awful lot of positivity about this one. For example, this comment here from Evie saying, not very optimistic, especially with only one first-team striker left fit. Traditional size of London, good evening to you, has said we need better movement off the ball and can hopefully create more chances. Some of the best teams that you watch play, their movement off the ball is just as good as their movement on the ball. I'm thinking, I watched Leeds United the other night with a couple of my mates on a stream, and their movement off the ball was unreal. Whether that's the way they're set up with Marcelo Bielsa, or that's obviously got something to do with the management, but I think that's definitely, that comment there is something we need to get right on movement off the ball.
No, it's a fair comment. Yeah.
Liam said, hey mate, hope you're having a good day. We win. Let's hope so, Liam. Just wanted to ask, are you buying the match pass each game? Going to get expensive over the next few weeks, Saturday, Tuesday? Yeah, it's been an expensive October, Liam. It's been an expensive, and he's come in with another one saying, being seems a bit stupid. There isn't a package deal. I would have thought they probably should have offered a season ticket and then you'd get a link every week, was the way I thought they would have done it, but clearly that's not the case. Kenny will see a draw as a good result tonight, says Sean Meads, the ever-present. He's here again, the legend.
Hello, legend.
Thanks for joining us, mate. BPFC Vlogs has gone for a 3-1 Pompey. 2-0 Pompey. Gillingham is my dad's team. Alex Griffin's in the stream. The boy is here. Pompey to win 3-0, says Joshua Dove. Matt Watson said, I think we should think positively, a 2-1 win today. And Josh is also hoping that Posh beat Wigan tonight. And Biley has said, I'm expected to be disappointed tonight, but not surprised. Andrew, I think you probably feel the same way, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, Tom, we shouldn't be thinking about losing to or drawing at Gillingham, should we? Let's face it. I'm not being funny, mate. It's a League One side that have been there a long, long time. Okay, you can see the structure's quite good there. But we shouldn't, as a team, our team should not be thinking about, we've got used to it. That's the problem. We've got used to being in League One. We've got used to being who we are at the moment, not who we should be. And that's my view. And I think we should be annihilating teams like this, mate. We've got the structure, we've got the players, we've got the team, we've got the complete package at our football club. And I don't understand why we can't play two strikers up front and beat teams like this. We shouldn't be thinking about it. It's ridiculous. We should be playing like Leeds United, as you quite rightly said. Leeds have got no different. Leeds are about the same as us. No different, really. In League One and then in Championship, they're only getting 18,000 at home, mate. They're a big club, but they're a long history is a big club. But we are too. But historically, these days
they've had 16 years away from the Prem, haven't they? So you could argue that
we've been 10 years in League One and League Two. It's a joke. Yeah. It's a joke.
Let's keep getting through some comments. Adam, one of the best graphic designers out there, has said it will be a 1-1 sadly. Peter Burling on Facebook's gone for 2-2. Hello to Pompey goalie. Pompey lads gone for 2-1 Pompey, as has this guy here. Mike Green's gone for 2-1 Pompey. Nice to see you, Mike. Josh is going for a Man United will get beaten against PSG. Teams are out, mate. We're almost just about ready to go. I'm going to turn up the commentary, but thank you very much indeed for that. I believe you'll be joining me back here at half time. If you hold on for 1 second just before we get cracking. One more question for you. Ronan Curtis is on the bench again this evening. What do you make of him being left out?
You can't put Ronan Curtis on the bench, can you? You can't. You cannot do that. We should be playing the 4-4-2 formation, and he should be featuring in that 4-4-2, shouldn't he? I think his problem is he can't play Jacobs and Ronan, and maybe Jacobs is coming in to replace Ronan, and Ronan's maybe going somewhere else. Who knows? But the point is, he should be in a starting lineup, shouldn't he? For sure.
Okay. Just comment from Biley said, can I correct Andrew? We haven't got the correct package. We have a missing vital part, and that being a decent manager. There we are.
I agree with you, mate. I didn't mean to say exactly a complete package. What I meant was we've got the complete package that someone
on
should
the
be
pitch.
Able to manage on the pitch. Yes.
Jack said, I agree, Andrew, but it's the manager who doesn't listen to the fans. Liam said, if you don't keep the faith, it's hard to watch each game. 4-0 to Pompey. Thanks for that, Liam. Nice to see you in, mate. As always, Sean's gone. Our opponents should have to change their tactics to play us, not the other way round. I think that's one of the best points we've seen so far.
Yeah, well done, legend.
Right, here we go then. We're just about to kick off. Ryan Williams has got the ball in the centre circle. It is Gillingham against Pompey. Andrew's going to be back at half-time to join us. The referee this evening is David Rock. Thanks for coming in, mate. I'll see you in about 45 minutes. Pompey to win today. I got feelings. Harry, let's hope we're all feeling exactly the same way, mate. Yeah, right. We are just about to kick off and underway. It's just ticked over to 6:30. So hopefully we will be cracking on. But it will be Ryan Williams with the kickoff in Pompey's orange kit this evening. Welcome to everyone who joins us across YouTube and Facebook. Now is the time to subscribe if you haven't done so already. We will be bringing you these games for as long as we possibly need to. So if you want to see us cracking on with the live streams, keeping them coming, no matter how painful the football gets, we'll keep doing that as long as you're subscribed to the channel. Hello to Chris, who said hi, Tom and Andrew. Chris checking in from foggy Bergamo in Italy with you this evening. Thanks for that, Chris. Lovely to see you in the stream, mate. Looking forward to any contributions you might make. Darren's iFollows, take your money. No match proposer on iFollow app. Sorry to hear that's not working, mate. Pompey Godson, Brexit means Brexit and jacket out means jacket out. Another day and iFollow is down again. We're working at my end at the moment, so I'll keep you updated as much as I can. Andy said team selection isn't right. I really don't fancy our chances. If you haven't liked the stream yet, boys and girls, if you could do that, that would be much appreciated on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching this evening. We're going to try and aim, as we always do, for 100 likes on the stream. That would be much appreciated. I will also do my best to keep you up to date with all the League One scores and goals as they go in up and down the country. Obviously, we're going to be kicking off slightly ahead of, I'm going to go back this way a little bit, slightly ahead of a few of the other teams. But there's a shot from Marquis that's just on the edge of the penalty area, and Callum Johnson on this right-hand side. Ryan Williams right on the touchline, 18 yards from goal. 1-2. He's on the dead ball line. Ball goes across, and that's almost into their own net by one of the Gillingham defender, Josh Eccles, nearly inadvertently, might have, almost snuck in as an own goal, but that will be a Pompey corner. Early pressure in these early stages. It's what we like to see. And Michael Jacobs will use his right foot to in-swing this. It doesn't quite beat the first man. It's loose in the 6-yard box, but it will be picked up by the Gillingham goalkeeper, Jack Bonham. Jackson bringing it forward. Over halfway. Tom Naylor back doing the defending. Pompey regain a bit of defensive shape. Josh Eccles. Down that far side. Ryan Jackson. Across the bar, Gillingham enjoy their first little spell of possession. Declan Drysdale. Ball is now back at Jack Bonham's feet. Mackenzie's gone for 2-1. Gills, check it out. Thanks for that. We're winning on corners. Hey! Jacobs plays the ball forward. That's as far as Marcus Harness. He can't quite get it under control. And it's with Ryan Jackson on that far side. Good luck, Pompey, says Joshua. Thanks for that, mate. Hello to Kian. Welcome along to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. Ball into the penalty area. Jordan Graham shot and it's deflected and it's behind for a corner kick. First proper attack. A little bit of a worry of attack there. Gillingham were really kind of throwing bodies forward as much as they can. Sean Raggett, again, stuck his foot out, didn't get anywhere near the ball. It came across the box to Jordan Graham. He managed to get a shot away, managed to create himself a little bit of space. But that's kind of come off the back of one of our defenders and Craig McGilvery. Wasn't worried too much. Gillingham's first corner of the game. It's a right-footed in-swinger. Important defensive header. Jack Watmore, he rose like a salmon as he always does. And he won the ball. And he's also won a free kick as well for Craig McGilvery to take and will restore a little bit of calm or into the 4th minute, still 0-0. Good evening to Craig. Welcome along to the stream, mate. Come on, Pompey. Absolutely. Come on, Pompey. Oakley said, what's score prediction? I know for a Pompey win, it's going to be a narrow one. I'd love to say 4-0 written all over it, but I'm not confident. Hello, Ollie. Nice to see a positive change up with 2 strikers on. Nice. Well, 2 strikers aren't on the pitch, mate. Nice attacking side. Hopefully get some goals. Still concerned over the... Sorry, I'm kind of like rising above you. But the choice of Raggett as centre-back, I feel like Nicolaison's get more of a chance to prove himself, seeing as Raggett isn't particularly solid at the back. Ollie, if you're available, mate, I know it's Georgie's birthday this evening, but if you'd like to join a little bit of a debate with Andrew at half-time, just for 15 minutes or so, then let me know, mate. That'd be great. Still 0-0. Declan Drysdale with a free kick inside his own half. It's a floater. It's as far as Sean Raggett, who will look to gain control of the ball. He doesn't do so. That ball is cut out by Lee Brown. Andy Cannon spreads it to the right-hand side. Ryan Williams is away. The break is on for Pompey. Orange bodies flying forward. Williams has managed to avoid any challenge coming in from Thomas O'Connor. He's made it all the way sort of 20 yards from the Gillingham goal, but he's given the ball away just when he needed to find an orange shirt to play it to, and Josh Eccles will deal with that one well. It's as far as Oliver on the halfway line for Gillingham. Jacob Mellis now in the centre circle. Plays the ball to Thomas O'Connor. Ogilvie at the back. Ball towards the edge of the penalty area. John Marquis will try and run the ball back, but he's committed a foul in the process. And it's just over halfway for Pompey. For Gillingham, my apologies. Hello, Dario, once again. Up the Pompey. Lovely to see you in again, mate. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't liked the stream yet, boys and girls, get liking. Get on it. Let's try and get near 100 likes. We did it last week. We've done it week in, week out for the entire start of the season. This applies to if you're watching on YouTube, obviously. But if you haven't done so already, that really would help me out. So get liking the stream. Get liking the stream. It means we rank higher and more people will come and join us, hopefully. If you're also new around here, you've never seen one of these before, make sure you consider subscribing because then you'll be notified whenever another stream is set up and ready to go. We're doing these for as many of the games as I possibly can. Obviously, it's £10 a go, so it's a bit of a financial investment this season. But we're going to keep them up nonetheless. If you're enjoying them, then we'll keep them coming your way. Pompey in possession on the right hand side. Ryan Williams has managed to somehow pass it again to Mellis. Ball in the middle of the pitch. Dominic Samuel. He's played it back to Connor Ogilvie. Samuel might be able to get a shot away here. He does. It's ricocheted off the back of Sean Raggett's right leg. He's managed to regain possession though. Ogilvie takes a touch, comes in field. He's managed to... Oh, he's gone to the ground, and that's a free kick just outside the penalty area. It's in a good position, 20 yards out, just on the edge of the D. Referee's marked it out already with his spray. Pompey will look to get the wall ready and prepared. If I'm not too sure on Gillingham, but if there's someone who's a free kick specialist, this is the perfect area for them. It will be Jacob Mellis, who is standing over this one. Where the camera's positioned, you can see perfectly where he's going to want to hit it. Top right-hand bin of Craig McGilvery's goal. Pompey plays line-up. And the referee is just discussing. It's going to be a right-footed effort. And we are almost ready to go. Referee's about to blow his whistle. Mate, if you'd like to come and join us at halftime, you're more than welcome to. Mellis hits it through the wall comfortably into McGilvery's hands. No worries there. Derek said, can Michael Eisner buy us into the championship? Only way to get there. I'm not sure it works that way, unfortunately, Derek. Hello to Charles Oakley, play at Pompey. Welcome along, mate. Thanks for joining us. I hope everyone is well this evening. How is your Tuesday night going? We're 8 minutes into this one. We'll be here for the duration this evening till about 8 o'clock when we can all go and watch the PSG game and any other football that might be on or anything else that you're planning to get up to on this Tuesday evening. It's got incredibly dark, incredibly quickly as well, which is the nature of winter, isn't it? But it's always surprises me how quickly it happens. Jack Bonham is taking a goal kick. He fires it far and long. And that's found Jake Mellis. Sean Raggett. If anyone knows, by the way, why it's been played at 6:30, I'm not quite sure. Tom Naylor. Jacobs on halfway, left-hand side. Back to Sean Raggett. Oakley, I will be putting the link in the comments at halftime, mate. So if you stick around, you're more than welcome to come on and join us. Andrew will join us for that as well at halftime. So if you want to pop in and show your face, say hello, ask us any questions or any thoughts on the game that you've had so far, you're more than welcome to. Hello, Joe. What are your thoughts on the Doncaster game? Yeah, so Doncaster was a strange one. It was a really evenly matched game. Before I will come back to that in a moment. Dominic Samuel has made a ball through to Oliver, who will look to make the most of it up top. Dangerous play from Gillingham. Ball goes in, but Callum Johnson will be able to deal with that one well. John Marquis goes down and he's won a free kick on the edge of the Pompey side of the centre circle. Let's go back to what Joe was saying. Yeah, Doncaster, two kind of evenly matched sides, I thought, but they weren't particularly good sides. I didn't think we played particularly well, and we probably didn't deserve to have anything from the game. But it was one of those frustrating ones where a goal goes in on 80 minutes. You think, wow, this really is a mountain to climb. The Super Lime, I said, quite glad fans can't attend at the moment. Thank God we don't have to go to Gillingham and Sunderland this week. We would be racking up the miles this week, wouldn't we? Absolutely. Adam Grady said, hope you get a better result than Saturday. Thanks to that, Adam. We're going to need it, mate. Gillingham like early kickoffs. There we go. Hello, Amy. Yep, I was surprised that it was starting earlier, but we're here. We're 11 minutes into this game now. It still remains 0-0. Either team, both with decent chances. I'd say Gillingham probably with the lion's share of it at the moment, as Sean Raggett controls the ball down, gives it to Andy Cannon. Bit of a run over there. Jacobs is on the ball in a particularly deep position. He fires a ball forward. He's looking for Marquis, but it's beyond him and it's out for a Gillingham throw-in on that far side. Sorry, Ryan. That will confuse me, mate. I'll try and remember as much as I can. What they're just discussing on commentary at the minute, I think is quite interesting, is Michael Jacobs received the ball in a really deep location there on the pitch. If it had been Lee Brown, he could maybe look to pass it on to Jacobs, and then we kind of create an attack for ourselves there. But maybe that's something that needs to be looked at, or something that's kind of done on purpose from Kenny Jackett. I'm not sure. James has raised the point about the lack of fans having an impact on the season. I say absolutely it has, especially for Pompey. I think at times, well, for a lot of the game this season, I think we've really kind of needed a bit of an oomph from the fat and faithful. I think we would have been able to see out games that we might not have seen out otherwise if we had a backing of 17,000, 80,000 people behind us. Obviously, if there was any way of engineering a way to get fans back into stadiums, it wouldn't be anywhere near the 17,000, 18,000 that we're used to. I think it'd probably be more like half of that. Raggett's come across the pitch to shield the play out for a goal kick for Craig McGilvery to take. So to answer the question, I think definitely it has impacted our season massively, James. Jacket Dinosaurio. I can imagine what that means, Dario. Thanks for your comment, mate. Darren's not happy about iFollow and they're not showing the match. iFollow out and Jacket out. You can join us, Darren. You have to pay for us, mate. How do you think Ipswich will do against Doncaster? Tough game for you tonight. Yes, it is indeed, mate. It's a big game. Before I get back to that, Marquis outside the penalty area looks to drive a shot. 1-0 Pompey. There it is. A goal on 14 minutes. John Marquis has fired one in for Pompey. 1-0. There we go. 14 minutes. It's a dangerous time to score for us, boys and girls, but it's 1-0 Pompey. There we go. 1-1 John Marquis. There was only really one outcome, wasn't there? But yeah, tough test for Ipswich tonight. I hope they do well for Alex's sake. Thanks for joining the stream, mate. Lovely to see you. The defence there, Christian Maghomer was backing off, giving Marquis way too much space from a Gillingham point of view. There we go. It's starting to feed through now. The limbs, get in there, says Charles. We are 1-0 up. Pompey have gone 1-0 up in this game. 14 minutes has been played. It's John Marquis on the score sheet, which he will be extremely happy about. We now need to kick on from here, get a few more goals in. And what I can do now, boys and girls, is confirm it. Pompey are 1-0 up in this game. Can we keep this lead? Is the question on everyone's lips, William. Welcome along to the stream to everyone who's just joined us as the goal's gone in. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do consider doing so. Also like the stream as well. We're looking to get it up to 100 likes on YouTube. We're on 47 at the moment. Can we get it up to 100? I'm sure we can. You lot are normally fantastic at doing so. Prior to the goal going in, it's pretty even. I'm looking at my screen. It says Gillingham 3, Pompey 3 in terms of attacks and shots on goal. The banner has been changed. Don't worry. We're winning. I know. How incredible is that? We can move above them. We can indeed. You've liked the vid. Thanks for that, mate. Much appreciated. Sean's just joined us. Oh, your comment's gone, mate. There we go. Awesome. Hopefully that will give us some confidence. Absolutely. Let's hope that does give us a bit of confidence. Hello, good evening to Aaron. Welcome along to the stream, mate. Again, lovely to have you with me. Philip's gone for a 3-0 win tonight. The confidence is there. Paul's son is a Pompey fan. Come on, the boys. 1-0 up. Let's have some of it. 15 minutes in. A third of the first half has been played. John Marquis, with all the composure in the world on that one. That was fantastic from him. Brilliant confidence booster for him as well. He's been short of goals recently, hasn't he? So, seeing a comment from Josh, was not a tap-in by any stretch of the imagination, Josh. He very much had a lot to do in the box, Marquis. He's done well to get his shot away. It's a good finish. Jack said, when Harrison comes back, who will be getting the team sheet week after week, Blue Army? Well, Kenny Jack is not quite sure at the moment, is he? Even with, obviously, Harrison's going to be out injured for quite some time. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know who I prefer, to be honest. From what I've seen so far this season, I'd probably go Harrison, just because he's probably looked more potent in front of goal. But perhaps that's because he's had more of a point to prove when he's come on as a substitute after 60 minutes. Sean Raggett hacking the ball away almost as far as John Marquis, who will look to, he's done well to hold off his man. Ball comes forward. Michael Jacobs is on his own. He's up. He's going to hit it. He's got to score. He does score. 2-0 Pompey. In we go. Come on, the boys. We're up inside 17 minutes. It's 2-0. Oh, this is good. We're in. 2-0. Come on, the boys. What a start. What a counter-attack. Another one's gone in. It's 2-0. Everyone's buzzing, as am I. Michael Jacobs, a fantastic solo effort. That is top draw. And I now need to go change. And I wasn't confident for this before the game, so I haven't done a scoreboard for 2-0 because I'll be honest with you, I wasn't expecting it in any way, shape or form. But it is now Pompey 2, Gillingham 0, or Gillingham 0, Pompey 2, as we are the away side this evening, playing in orange. And there it is, Michael Jacobs on 17 minutes, and it is 2-0 Pompey. You're watching Fournilwrittenalloverit live across the world this evening. We've got plenty of people joining us. Dario joins us from Argentina. I know there's a Bulgaria was in this evening as well. So there we go. Richard's buzzing. So's Darren. We've won now. Well, I wouldn't want to speak too soon, mate, but it's looking good. Up the boys. Going to be Fournilwrittenalloverit. Again, let's not speak too soon, because we could quite easily throw it away, as I've seen us do plenty of times already so far this season, let alone tonight. A welcome to everyone who joins us across YouTube and Facebook. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please make sure you do so. We're looking for 100 likes on the stream. We're on 58 at the minute. If we could get that up anywhere near 100, that would be much appreciated. He's finally changed the formation to suit Marquis. And now look what's happened. Heart attack coming on. Orange makes us better. I may get 4-0 written all over it tonight. I wouldn't want to speak too soon. If we do, that would be huge. That would be unbelievable. Apparently, we're going to win the league. A lot of confidence. A lot of confidence I can hear. What's your favourite Pompey game? This one so far has been my favourite. 2-0 up, 20 minutes. Spilt my drink. Michael, all the way in Bulgaria, mate. You're not dreaming. It is really 2-0. We're looking pretty confident still with all the ball moving forward so far in this first period. 20 minutes in. Brown on that far side. Michael Jacobs plays the ball back to him. That one's going to get cut out, and it is. The ball remains in play. No, it doesn't. It's a goal kick. Sorry. got a bit excited there. I thought Brown had managed somehow to keep it in, but he hasn't done. And that'll be a goal kick that Jack Bonham will take. He's taking his time about it, which is unusual because you would have thought they'll be looking to get back in it as quickly as they possibly can. Strip negative is 4th. Cheers, Charles. I'll consider that one, mate. Jack has said, this has a party for Pompey fans. Hopefully Kenny Jackett can keep it like this. We are going to win the league. Chris has said, I caused our goals and went down to wash the dishes, and when done, we're 2-0 up. Let me know when you want me to do it again to get to the 4-0. Chris, well, I don't know how many dishes you've got in your house that need doing, mate. So it depends on how long it's going to take you. So there we go. Could concede 3-0 with our defences, Darren. Dario, please be careful, mate. If we do one more, I'll throw my grandmother out of her wheelchair. Please do think about what you're doing before you decide to do that, because I wouldn't want Pompey to be the cause of any illness for your grandma. I wish her all the very best. So many people were washing the dishes once this Pompey goal went in. I think that's the nature of the early kickoff, boys and girls. There we go. Hello to Ollie Clark. He's back from football training. Not a bad score. Not at all, mate. Welcome along to the stream. Great of you to join me. How was your training? Oh, how was your training? Did you score any? Pompey have enjoyed 58% of possession in this first 21 minutes or so. It's interesting to see. I wouldn't argue against it because we've done well so far. We're going to win the league. We're going to win. Well, boys and girls, let's calm it down a little bit. Harry, we're definitely on top, mate. Definitely on top. Could be 4-0 written all over it. Let's wait and see. I'll come round from Italy to clean the fish tank. That should do the trick. I tell you what, Chris, we are really looking for people to be cleaning the fish tank because it doesn't get cleaned as much as it should do because we're busy people. Here we go. But if you'd like to come and clean the fish tank, you're more than welcome to. Is it a lucky orange shirt? If we win tonight, I might go out and buy one because I do like the look of the orange and I've said it for weeks and weeks, but I haven't yet been out to buy one. John Marquis is on the edge of the penalty area and that one's going to be out for a corner ball for Pompey. Let's see how we do. Excellent comments just come in from MK1 Aquatic saying, I think there's a technical phone with his phone network. It's telling him we're winning 2-0. Definitely something has gone wrong. It is not wrong. It is 2-0. Pompey are 2 goals up in the opening stages of this game. We are now halfway through the first half. 105 people join us across YouTube and Facebook. 88 of you are on YouTube. 91 of you are on YouTube now. So thank you to everyone who's joined us. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be much appreciated. And also, if you could like the stream, we're aiming for 100 likes on tonight's stream. We're on 66 at the moment, 14 on Facebook. I don't expect us to get anywhere near 100 on Facebook. But if we could get up there for YouTube, you know what to do. YouTube people, you're good to me so far this season. You have been for years now. If you could get the stream up to 100 likes, that'd be much appreciated. Pompey get better without fans so far. It's an interesting comment. Has it got 4-0 written all over it? We will have to wait and see, Sam. We will have to wait and see. Oh, my word. 9 hours to deep clean for Aaron's turtle fish tank. I wouldn't want to be in your household, mate. We've got a small kind of 900-litre one, and no, not 900-litre. I think it's about 90-litre. I don't know the exact litre. It's not massive. It's about 1 metre by half a metre, and it's, it takes enough time to clean. So I wouldn't want a massive 9-hour deep clean on the go. Hello to Joe. Sorry. Hello to Josh. He's a Chelsea fan. Welcome to the stream, mate. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, mate, you're more than welcome to. I mean, I'm not saying that you should because you're a Chelsea fan. If you're not really interested in Pompey content, I don't blame you. Michael Jacobs breaks into the penalty area, looks to get the better of the ball off the defender, Christian McHonor, but he's done well to shield the ball, and that will be a Jack Bonham goal kick. Go on the Blues, says James. Up the Blues. Come on. Hello to All Only Pompey. Welcome to the stream, mate. And welcome to everyone else who joins us on this beautiful Tuesday evening. It's dark and cold and wet in some parts of the country. But we are keeping you up to date with the Pompey game so far. 25 minutes is approaching now. Here is the Gillingham number 17, Josh Eccles, with the ball at his feet. Finds Makoma. Eccles on halfway on the right-hand side. Finds his colleague Thomas O'Connor. The ball is back with Drysdale. He's driving forward, circumventing the centre circle. Pompey have won it back with John Marquis. Marcus Harness is automatically there in support, but it's managed to work its way back to Jack Bonham. His goal kick will meet the head of Sean Raggett, who heads it back to Drysdale. Gillingham coming over halfway, Josh Eccles, as he has been doing so far. Macoma. Chip down the right-hand flank. That's to no one whatsoever. And that will be a Pompey throw-in that Lee Brown will dash over. Pick up a sanitised football. And Pompey are playing with relative confidence. Relative confidence. Good evening, everyone. Welcome along. Thank you so much for joining me. There's a bit of an injury to, I believe it's Marcus Harness. Hopefully he's not too badly injured because he's looked like a bright spark so far, as he always is in the game. I think he's going to be all right. Oh, he is going to need some medical treatment. Liam's iFollow is now working and we're going to win 4-0. There we go. That would be brilliant. Joseph, can't wait for Saturday when we get beat. Wouldn't want to speak too soon, Joseph, but on the back of tonight, I think we'll have plenty of confidence to go into that one. All guns are blazing. He's a Pompey and a Chelsea fan because of family. Not a problem with that, mate. My mate's a Gillingham fan. I'm going to tease him with our 4-0 written all over it. Up the boys. Love that, Jack. First game I haven't watched on iFollow all season. Start to think it's my fault for our dismal start to the season. Don't blame it all on yourself. It's been a dismal start no matter what. Hello to Mark Wright. Thanks for that. Appreciate it, mate. Welcome along to the stream. Great to have you with us, as always. And we are indeed. We have played 26 minutes of this game. We've got 112 of you who join me live. Welcome along. The future is bright. The future is the orange kit. If you haven't yet liked the stream on YouTube, please head down there. Leave it a big thumbs up. It really does help out. And it means that the more people we can get in here, the better. If we could get anywhere near 100 likes, we're not far off now. 75 towards 100. If we could get there, that'd be brilliant. It would be huge. Humble pie. Mark is eating it. Nom, nom, nom. Love that. Sam. Evening, matey. He is still surviving. He's out on a run at the minute, but he'll be jumping on at halftime. You're more than welcome to join us as well, mate. If you'd like to come on and give us your assessment of the first half, that'd be great. John Marquis on the edge of the box, turns. Jacobs 25 yards out from goal. My apologies. Switches play completely to Callum Johnson. He's got to take on his man. Left-footed cross into the box. He almost meets the head of Marcus Harness, but the Gillingham defender was just ahead of him on that one. Tom Naylor. Midway inside Gillingham territory. Brown infield to Cannon. Plays it across to Jack Watmore. Drives forward. Juventus have scored in the 47th minute of that game. If anyone's interested, Juventus are 1-0 up. Tom Naylor. Andy Cannon. Lee Brown sends a cross in, and it is Declan Drysdale who kind of takes a rash strike at it. He ends up slicing it into the Gillingham homestand, and that will be another Pompey corner. I think I might have missed a few comments. 2 games of Mr. iPhone with Burton. This one. Mate, they're not the games you want to miss. We're doing all right so far. Hello to Chris. We're currently 7th at the beginning of the match. You could have got 1.83 and a Pompey win. Now that, mate, I'm loving the odds. Thanks for giving us those. But there we go. Just shows how confident Bet365 are on a Pompey win. A little bit of a cynical challenge there from Callum Johnson. He's protesting his innocence to the referee. I'm not sure if he'll pull play back and give him a yellow card or not. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not quite sure. Might be one coming. I'm not sure if it was Tom Naylor or the referee. Oh, no, he is. He's going into his pocket. It's going to be a yellow card for Callum Johnson. I wouldn't argue with that one, to be honest. I think it was kind of a Gillingham break was on and Johnson did what he needed to do to stop it. Boo to Juve. You're all Atalanta. My apologies, Chris. I won't mention Juve at any point during this evening. Moving forward. Anything Juve can do, Pompey can do better from Kevin. Thanks for that, mate. You're eating a double beef burger. I'm absolutely starving at the minute. I'm really, really hungry. So hopefully we'll have enough people to leave with Andrew at halftime that I could go and grab something to eat because I'm starving. But confirmation on the screen that Callum Johnson is the first recipient of a yellow card for Pompey this evening. Free kick from Gillingham goes past everyone, and they haven't looked brilliant so far. I'm not going to speak too soon, but Gillingham have not had the best half so far. 82 likes now, boys and girls. You're smashing it out of the park. If we could get that up to 100 likes, there's 121 of you across YouTube and Facebook right now. Facebook are doing a great job. We're up to 21 over there, so that's much appreciated. And yeah, if you could get us up to 100 likes on the stream, that'd be much appreciated. It's great to have you all with us. We've just ticked over into 30 minutes in this game between Gillingham and Pompey. Pompey are 2-0 up. They've had a great half an hour so far. Gillingham, admittedly, not the best side that we've faced so far this season by any stretch of the imagination. But they're not, it's not anything to take away from Pompey. They've had a fantastic high opening half an hour. Games are kicking off across League One now. The Doncaster-Ipswich game is underway. Oxford, Milton Keynes, Lincoln City, Plymouth Argyle, and Blackpool Charlton Athletic have all started in the last couple of moments. Referee's blown up for another free kick in Gillingham's favour. Hello to Inaro. Welcome to the stream, mate. Lovely to have you with us. Pompey going to defend a set piece now from Gillingham. Wigan Athletic Peterborough is underway, as is Hull City AFC Wimbledon. I'll keep you up to date with any of the goals that go in, if they do, around the grounds. But our main focus is the here and now. Lovely delivery from Oliver. Sorry, to Oliver. And actually, no, I think it was the pacey delivery from Oliver. It was headed in the direction of Jacob Mellis, and he couldn't quite connect with it. Couldn't bring it under the crossbar. Jordan Graham, with the ball in. His excellent ball in. And Mellis just tried to use in the pace of the ball. He couldn't quite get the connection quite right. Still 2-0 Pompey. The two games I haven't watched on iFollow this season. It's another one. Will's come in saying, looking like I'm not paying for another match pass this season. Hopefully we keep winning the games. Ben James, you've missed an excellent first opening half an hour from Pompey. We're 2-0 up in this game. Thank you to everyone who joins us across YouTube and Facebook. 10 more likes to go. As Mackenzie's just said, I believe we're 9 away now, Mackenzie. So if you could like the stream, that'd be much appreciated. And that gets us over to the 100 like mark and beyond from there. Just join the stream. Welcome along. 2-0. I know. We're having it. We're having it large. We're loving it. And yeah, Pompey are looking all right at this moment in time. Not going to tempt fate in any way whatsoever, but it's been a really good first half from Pompey so far. McGilvery didn't get anywhere near the in-swinging Gillingham delivery. It was a clever one. It didn't quite reach anyone that they would have wanted to, and that will be Craig's Pompey goal kick. We're almost 33 minutes into this one now. Hello to Chris from Barbados. Welcome along, mate. If you've still got some sunshine, I would believe it's probably late afternoon where you are right now. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Tuesday afternoon, as are we. All Pompey fans across the country should be having nothing but a wonderful afternoon or early evening. It's the evening now, 7 o'clock, just gone past 7 o'clock. But yeah, hope you're all having a fantastic evening, and thank you once again for joining me. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, if you're new around here and you've never seen a stream on this channel before and you're enjoying what you're seeing, then please do consider subscribing. It really does mean a lot. It really does help us out. And the more people that see these, the better. And the more Pompey fans we can get as much coverage out to during these difficult times, the better as well. We are 4 likes away from 100 now, boys and girls. If you know what to do, you can tick that over to 100. If there's anyone watching the stream right now, 22 likes on Facebook, which I think is a record so far. Just a bit of League One news to bring you. James Husband received a red card for Blackpool in the opening 2 minutes of their game at home to Charlton Athletics. That's an opening red card, I suppose, for Blackpool in the first 2 minutes of the game. So there we go. Not quite sure what the circumstances of that one were surrounding that, but it's happened nonetheless. Blackpool down to 10 men in 2 minutes. Back to the here and now with a Pompey game. Jacob Mellis on the left-hand flank. Plays the ball in the field, to Thomas O'Connor. Number 10, Jordan Graham. He's not seen an awful lot of the ball so far. Players switch completely. Gillingham enjoying a bit of possession. Josh Eccles on that far side. Jackson. Harness thought for a moment that he couldn't quite steal the ball, and the play remains with Gillingham. Tom Naylor sticks a leg out and he can't quite get anywhere near it. Connor Ogilvie. Graham. Gillingham with lots of the ball here at the moment. 11 minutes away from the interval. Ogilvie, can he keep the ball in play? He can, but he's sliding and his cross went tamely across to Jack Watmore. And Pompey, nice and compact at the moment defensively. Dario, so thanks for making it possible to watch Pompey for another concert. Not a problem at all, Dario. We'll be here for as long as you need us, mate. Jack William Barney said, play of Pompey. If we get 4-0, we'll probably have a little bit of faith for Kenny Jackett. There we go. That's for the first time this season, perhaps, Jack. I'm not sure what your allegiance is on that issue at the moment, but perhaps you'll be having a little bit of faith. Another goal has gone in League One. It's Oxford United who have scored first in their game at home to MK Dons. It's Oxford 1, MK Dons 0. Jack Watmore headers the ball very cleverly to Craig McGilvery, who can gather it with his hands, redistribute out to Sean Raggett, just 20 yards from the Pompey goal. Tom Naylor on the ball now, finds Callum Johnson on this near side. The ball's with Ryan Williams, back to Naylor, and now Johnson. Pompey playing it in triangles around the Gillingham attackers. Great stream, no problem, mate. No problem at all. Hope you're enjoying your bacon. Neil said, good to see Pompey 2-0 up. Yeah, it is good to see, mate. We're enjoying it. We're loving it. We're 36 minutes in. We're about 10 minutes from the break. So it's the number 9, Taylor for Oxford, who's got that goal, if anyone is interested. Samuel driving forward. Goes to ground. He was suggestion of the trip, but I don't think it was. Referees pulled the play back. It is offside. I believe it was Mellis running into an offside position. It was the number 19, Oliver, who ran into the offside position, who hasn't done an awful lot for Pompey so far. Not for Pompey, sorry, for Gillingham so far this game. And yeah, the only real thing that I noticed is that he ran offside. So there we go. Sean Meader said we're defending far too deep when they have the ball. Yet they're not really offering anything in terms of potent finishing in front of goal from Gillingham so far. But know exactly what you're saying, mate. We are defending incredibly deep, probably too deep. I would agree with that. Hello to Thomas, an English friend. Nice to see you, mate. Welcome along to the stream. My Spanish isn't as good as it used to be. Marquis could be away here. He's played it forward, and the number 35, Declan Drysdale's done incredibly well to fend that off. Ryan Williams, it's only as far as him. He's charging on the right-hand side. Ball goes in first time, and it's over the bar, and that's the end of that Pompey attack. Harness has been doing well this season. I think he's one of those players who does better in their second season. Well, to all intents and purposes, yeah, I agree with that. I think Harness has had a really bright start to the season. He's had a bright start to this game, actually, 38 minutes in now. Yeah, he's definitely one of my favourite Pompey players at the moment. He's just his distribution, his off the ball work, his attacking play. He's just kind of a serious playmaker, as is Andy Cannon. He's a great player as well. We've got some great talent, and when we play in the right way, we can be really, really difficult for other teams. We are now over 100 likes, by the way, 102 likes on the stream, which is much appreciated. Can we get to 200? Perhaps. It's been a good stream so far, good game so far for Pompey. Dario's come in with a question that I've probably just answered in time for him to get the question in. But Marcus Harness at the moment, Dario, is my favourite player. Who's yours, mate? Let me know who yours is. The only other goal in League One at the moment is the Oxford United, but it is still early days in other games around the ground in League One. He did do well. He had a good last season as well, to be fair to him. He did play really well. Callum Johnson on this near side with the ball going forward now. Short to Ryan Williams. Allowed Mellis to get a touch, but Ryan Williams has managed to get the ball back. Williams has interchanged passing again with Cannon, but he's managed to dispossess the ball to Jacob Mellis, who will look to break. Jack Watmore with a brilliant challenge in. He's done really well there, Jack Watmore, and the ball will end back up at McGilvery's door, and he will look to find Sean Raggett. Pompey still have it. We lead by 2-0. We're approaching 40 minutes. Michael Jacobs with his first Pompey goal. John Marquis with, I'm not sure how many Pompey goals he scored. But there we are. Someone will probably tell me how many goals John Marquis has got at his time at Pompey so far, including that one, which was an excellent. Both goals were very good on the break, admittedly, but they were awful lot to do for both individual players. So great individual goal from Michael Jacobs, who almost took it from halfway, to be honest. And John Marquis has done really well with the pressure he was having to fend off in order to get one underway. In order to get his goal in the back of the net. Gillingham have it inside the penalty area. Sean Raggett will look to deal with it. Will they be able to get the shot away? They will. It's a dangerous shot. Jordan Graham is just inches beyond the right-hand bar of McGilvery's goal, and that could quite easily have been a goal back for Gillingham. It was onside. Pompey, defensive-wise, looked dodgy. They gave him enough space to get his shot away. Luckily, it was off target, and it's a Craig McGilvery goal kick. Finn said, Gills fan here, we're honestly shocking. I feel this could be 4 or 5-0 to Pompey. Welcome to the stream, mate. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully that's the case. But obviously that's not what you want. Hello to Adam. Don't think anyone has ever said the word Sean Raggett is my favourite footballer. Not even his dentist. Adam, that's a contender for comment of the evening, mate. Derek has said, hopefully Marcus can crack on, scored for fun at Doncaster. Let's hope he can replicate that here. Still 100 people join us on YouTube, 110 in total across both platforms. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do consider doing so, ladies and gents. It really does help out. And if you could like the stream as well, that'd be much appreciated. And could it be 3? No, and it's come off the inside of the post. Michael Jacobs. Or it was... I don't know if it was Michael Jacobs, but he was denied a third. And that could have... Oh, that's so unlucky. That's come off the inside of the post, and Pompey could be 3-0 up. And that, you could argue, would have been game over in this early stage of the game still. But that was incredibly unlucky for Pompey. Milton Keynes Dons have responded well in their game against Oxford United. Cameron Jerome with an equaliser on 11 minutes. It is Oxford United 1, MK Dons 1. Oh, that was big. That was a big chance that went amiss. If we went 0-0 at that moment in time, I would have been gutted. But luckily, we do have a 2-0 cushion to fall back on. Hopefully, we won't need to fall back on it. But if we do, it's there. Michael Jacobs, probably best player on the pitch so far. Not just because of his goal, but because of his play in general. He's done really well. Callum Johnson down the right-hand side. In fact, no one's had a bad game for Pompey so far. I wouldn't have thought. Oh, it was so unlucky. So unlucky from Michael Jacobs. I really wanted him to get his second as well. Loose ball outside the penalty area. Williams sends a ball in, looking for Michael Jacobs, but Gillingham messed their clearance up. This could be back with Harness, but Jack Bottom's come nice and quick to gather. And Charles, it is still 2-0, mate. We are approaching the half-time point in this game, and it is still 2-0. 43 minutes has been played. We are approaching half-time. Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind. Any food? Do you want to come in? Come in and say hello. Look who's joined us, ladies and gents. He's here. He's going to be on. He's going to be on there in a minute. So get yourself down there. Go on.
Okay, yeah, I'm going. Yeah.
Is there any?
Watch the last 2 minutes.
You watch the last 2 minutes if you want. Is there any food? I'm starving.
There's food on the table. Yeah.
Is it on the table? Would you be able to
minutes.
bring it? Or
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. If I in fact, ladies,
I'll send it up with a butler.
Oh, excellent. Yes, send it up with a butler. I'm absolutely starving. Statman Chris has come in saying, Marquis, 1 goal every 344 minutes he's played in the league. Thanks for that, Chris. If there's any more stats that you can kindle up, mate, that would be much appreciated. We're 1 minute from half-time. I wouldn't have thought there'd be an awful lot of additional time. There's not been an awful lot of injuries. Obviously, 2 goals, so perhaps maybe a minute or 2 will be added on. Interesting from Indochina James. It looked like Jacobs is going to steal Curtis's starting spot. You did say before the game that was a possibility, didn't you?
I did say that, Tom. Yeah.
How was the run?
You're good.
Excellent. Aaron's got a Chinese. He's waiting for his delivery. I'm not sure. I think we've got a bolognese or something on the go downstairs. So excellent. Oh, I'm not sure. It's not a. I don't think so. He hasn't given it. Referee.
That is shocking, ref.
What? Describe it to us, mate.
He's just he's just jumped on the guy's back and pushed him down by his head.
Ipswich Town are 1-0 up in their game against Doncaster Rovers. That's another goal that's gone in. That's
great tackle.
Great tackle, never a pen. Yeah, absolutely. 2 minutes will be added on at the end of this first half. Gillingham have kind of grown into the game a little bit, perhaps, but
they're not doing much, are they?
They're not doing an awful lot. They've been
poor side.
They've been poor in this opening first half.
Yeah, poor side, aren't they?
Club Brugge have gone 1 up in 63 minutes against Zenit St. Petersburg. That's another goal in. I believe it's the Champions League where that one's gone in. And Joe Wright has scored an own goal for Doncaster. Marcus shoots early, and it's gathered by the keeper, Jack Bonham. He probably could have waited a little bit there, Marcus, perhaps.
You know, just squared it, mate. Harness is right over here.
Adam Muscat is a bit late to the party. We're doing really well, Adam. Probably the best first half I've watched Pompey play. Admittedly, it's against the Gillingham side.
Harness is right there.
Paul forgot the game was on. Great score. It is a great score, Paul. I very much enjoyed watching this first half display from Pompey. 1 minute left of the additional time remaining in this first half. It is Gillingham 0, Pompey 2. We've got 117 people join us across YouTube and Facebook. It's great to see you all. Thanks for joining us. And myself and Andrew covering this game. And we will be covering games for as long as we need to for the rest of the season. If you subscribe to the channel, you will be let know when we upload or when we schedule a live video like this. You can keep up to date with all things Pompey with us for as long as we need to. Lee is gone. This has got Fournilwrittenalloverit all over it. Come on, Pompey. Thanks for that, Lee. Much appreciated. Good to see you in the stream, mate. 30 seconds to go in this first half. Jacobs is ball over the top, looking for Harness. It hits John Marquis. It's back to Jacobs, and that's been gone out for a throw-in. And that will be just about it for Pompey in this first half. Do you want to nip downstairs and jump on down there, or do you want to stay here?
Yeah, I'll go down there. Yeah.
All right, cool. Kenny Jackets looked at his watch, and there it is. The halftime whistle has gone. And that is an exquisite opening 45 minutes from Pompey. Ladies and gents, it's your time to shine. If you'd like to come and join us, get your thoughts across on what's happened so far in that one. The link, the StreamYard link is going in. If you want to click it, come and join us, sign in with a YouTube account. You can come and speak to myself and Andrew live right here on Fournilwrittenalloverit. But it has finished. Half-time. And it's Pompey, it's Gillingham 0, Pompey 2. Good half of football, says Pompey 8. Was a very good half of football. Nothing to argue about that. We didn't do anything wrong. As we look at the Medway stand, the players are now all off the pitch. Just the referee and the 2 assistants remain. And there we go. There we go. What do we make of that? A little bit of a debrief for you. Lee's gone. It's only half time. Yeah, it is only half time. Admittedly, it's only half time. Still a long way to go. However, we've done all right so far. We're okay. We're doing well. And Michael Jacobs has had the half of his life. He's played really well. Really pleased to see him get his first Pompey goal as well. That is good. Nothing but positives, to be honest. So Oakley, if you click the link, mate, in the live chat down below, then you'll be able to come and join us. How long will it be until food is on the table?
Not be long, mate.
Oh, he's celebrating a first half of football, ladies and gents, with a glass of red, glass of cuvee.
Wonderful.
Can't go wrong. Sam wants to know if you got your Checker Trade final money back yet, mate.
No, I haven't. I had a chat to Sam's dad earlier today, and he said leave it in there, because one day that'll be gold dust. That ticket, gold dust. So I said, okay, let's hope so. So I've left it in there, Tom.
Okay.
Actually, I've got 22 Trekkershade Trophy tickets. All the Dutch crew are coming over. The Dutch Pompey supporters come, haven't they? And that's
right. Let's welcome some people into the stream. We've got a couple of people waiting. We're going to come to Aaron first. She's very kindly joined us. Good evening, Aaron. Welcome along, mate. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. How's everyone?
Good evening, Aaron.
We're all good. I'm going to leave you in the good company of Andrew. I'll be back in just one moment.
Aaron, is that a nice? Let's talk about your fish tank, mate.
Oh, there you go. Right there.
You've got a lot of green in there, mate, ain't you?
Yeah, got a big shark in there as well, and turtles.
Oh, wonderful! You can put freshwater turtles in there, can you?
Yeah, I've had them for a few years now, Andrew. Yeah.
I've got I've got mine in the background. Yeah. I'll turn it on. Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, but I haven't got any fresh. I know we're on a football channel, but can I put turtles in there then with the fish, goldfish?
You can, but you've got to be really lucky. I've been very lucky over the years because turtles do eat fish. But then you have to have a basking shelf as well.
Right.
And like heat lamps and everything as well. And my fish in there are quite some big size and everything as well. So I've been very, very, very lucky that they haven't eaten all the fish. But yeah, I've got a selection. I've been doing it for years now and spent a fortune, absolute fortune.
Yeah, I love it. But I'm thinking now you give me the idea. I might partition mine down with a net down the middle and put turtles in one side, maybe.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, I did have a tank the size of yours, but then they got bigger, and then I managed to pick that up for £100.
Oh,
so
nice.
it's like, yeah, that was on Gumtree as well.
Yeah,
but yeah. I'm glad you liked my joke the other week about jacket with the wasp.
That was very good.
Yeah, I did enjoy that. But at the moment, like, going back to Pompey and everything, at the moment, it feels that I'm actually. It feels like when we were first time in administration. It's the actual everything has just been taken out of the club. All the fans just seem to be on each other and everything. It's really disappointing. And the thing is, as well, is some of the like tonight's game, fantastic. It's changed the formation. We're actually playing football, decent football as well. All the team is actually working together. And then probably come Saturday against Sunderland, he'll probably go back to his other formation and we'll get absolutely be ripped apart. I just hope he doesn't do it and like he actually looks at tonight and everything. But the other thing I'm thinking of as well, because the owners are just watching from the background and because there's no fans in the grounds as well, I think it'd be so toxic they would have to actually step in and do something. But because there's no fans there, they're thinking, right, we're just going to play it on. His contract runs out in, is it June next year? Is it June next year it runs out?
Yeah, end of the season, yeah.
Yeah, so I think they're going to be waiting for there because no fans are going to be in the ground. So, yeah, social media is really toxic and everything. Yeah. I gave Jacket so much and everything. Some weeks it's like, no, want Jacket stay. Other weeks, like, get rid of him. But it's just the inconsistency of the man. It's just like if he plays like we're playing for the rest of the season tonight, then we're going to be up there. But at the moment, it feels like we're going to be a mid-table season. It's going to be mid-table season. Yeah, that's how I feel at the moment.
I think you're right. And the thing is that you talk about the atmosphere, the toxic atmosphere. I think partly that is because none of us are at Fratton Park. And
I think so.
And it's soulless and it's empty. So the whole thing's really working against Jacket and the crew in it because if we were playing Sunderland on Saturday and we could take 2,500-3,000 Pompey fans up there, it'd be a different story, wouldn't it? And also at home we got some teams like MK Dons that when we beat them 2-1, it would have been it would have been a different atmosphere. And I know what you're saying, and I've cards on the table. I've never really I like the passion that we've got and passion for the sport, passion for the club. And the whole city and everyone's involved, aren't they? And what's sad about it is that man's got none of it. Cookie had a lot. Cookie had a lot of managers in the past. Andy Alford even. We went to Blackpool away. What happened? Then 1-1 ended up. All the players came over to the Pompey fans. About 3,000 was up there. And Jacket straight down. Didn't give anyone any praise, does he? Didn't praise anyone. It's just annoying.
It's horrible because I live in Watford, so I travel down to Portsmouth with my son to go and watch the games. Yeah, and we're missing out on that. But it's like the only part of Pompey I actually get to see is you guys. And it's been fantastic. I will say, lads, it's been fantastic over the last couple of months and last couple of weeks with the streams and everything. It's keeping me sane, because otherwise I'll be banging my head against a brick wall and everything. But Tom,
Well,
you're doing a fantastic job and everything as well. So keep it up, mate.
Thanks for that. Well, Tom obviously loves the media thing and he's into it in a big way. But
Definitely.
I mean,
I think there's a film coming soon with the Three Musketeers. I think Tom's going to be Aramis, I think.
But we're
What do you think of it, mate? Does it need to go? Do we think, Aaron?
No. It's all right. You should have seen when I done Movember the other year. I looked like Mario with this moustache and everything. It was ridiculous. If you ever want to see it, go onto my Instagram. It's Asman657, and then just scroll down near the bottom. And it's a great big moustache like that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, just go back for about 6 years and have a look at Tom's 6 or 7 years now. Look at Tom's original videos from 4-0.
Let's not do that.
He's a tiny little kid. It's incredible.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll let you get on so you can chat to other people and everything. But
thanks,
keep
mate.
up the good work and speak to you soon.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers, Aaron.
Please say hello.
Hey, mate.
Cheers, mate. See you later.
Right, have a good one, lads. And
Cheers,
hopefully
Aaron,
we win this. 4-0 written all over it tonight.
4-0.
Love it. Cheers, Aaron,
4-0.
mate. Appreciate
Have a good one.
it.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Oh, right.
He's not-
Well, recognise this guy? Hello, mate.
Hello. How are you?
How are you, Andrew?
I'm very good, thank you. And you?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
Good, yeah. Tom wants to speak to you, I think. Ask him a question.
I'm all ears.
What's the score going to finish?
Well, it's got to be 4-0, isn't it? It's got to be 4-0. It's got to be.
4-0.
I mean, we I don't know if either of you were watching that first half, but we did look very good.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm just a bit worried about Andrew drinking that red wine and whether he's going to say something he's going to regret in a minute. But there we go. Yeah, we're playing very well. As I keep saying, admittedly, it's against the poor Gillingham side, but I think some of the players who've got Michael Jacobs has had his best game in the Pompey shirt that I've seen him play.
Yeah.
I mean, Harness has looked bright. Jack Watmore's made some excellent tackles. Gillingham have kind of, I'm not sure they've given it a good go, but I just think defensively we're strong enough to deal with it. So yeah, but what have you been watching the game, mate? What do you think of it?
Well, I've been enjoying your great stream, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Right.
Cheers. So are you confident that we can hold on and go on and get the win?
Yeah, I do.
Good man.
I don't want it to happen like Coventry when we drew 3-3.
Yeah, we don't want another Coventry. That is not what we want at all.
No, we don't. But we could. If we push on now, we could win this 4-0. What we don't want is Jacket saying, let's hang on to a 2-0 lead and change the formation. Leave it as it is.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time, Andrew. How we've been up to?
No, I haven't seen you for a long, long time either, mate. I think last time we saw you was
March, wasn't it?
Charlton away, or was it
Fleetwood?
Fleetwood. Yeah, Fleetwood. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That was the very last game, wasn't it, before the whole lockdown?
God, blimey, yeah. It's a lot of things have changed since then, buddy.
Yeah, it has.
But we're looking forward to seeing you next time. First game we get to, we must meet up and have a chat and then get you on the stream. Yeah,
that'd be great. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we look forward to that, mate.
Thanks, mate. I'm going to get some more people in. There's a couple of people still waiting to jump in, but as always, lovely to see you, mate, and keep joining the streams. It's great to chat to you at half time.
Cheers, mate. See you later.
See you later. Thank you.
Cheers. Stay
Thanks,
well.
mate.
Cheers.
Pompey Jack Vlogs. How are you, mate?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh,
yeah, good.
Mate, like the shirt?
Yeah.
Nice.
Good shirt.
I've got a question for you, right?
Yes, mate.
See last season at Blackpool away, you know the 1-1?
Yes, I do remember it.
At half time.
Blackpool, did you say?
Yeah.
Sorry.
At half time, I came to meet you guys, and I'm that guy from Scotland. I was just wondering if you remember
Yeah.
me.
I remember, I remember you because of your accent, if I'm honest. I remember your accent. And you came down to talk to us. We were about 2 rows from the front, weren't we? You came down and had a chat to us. You were with your dad, I think.
Yeah. My dad was the one who bought you the water.
That's
Yes.
it. You're right. Yes.
Your dad is my favourite person in the world for doing that. That was an incredible gesture.
It was not mine because I was kind of hoping he'd buy me a pint.
Anyway, was it? Do I remember rightly? You're from Glasgow, mate? Is that right?
Yeah, just outside Glasgow. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And have you managed to watch any of that game?
No, because I've watched quite a lot of different games this season. So I was just leaving this one because I watched Doncaster on Saturday.
Yeah.
And that was just not. It was not hardly even watchable.
Yeah.
Just could not get forward, could not get into the attacking third, and just not take our chances.
That's another thing, isn't it? Like, I think we've seen tonight, and I know you both haven't been watching it, so you're going to rely on what I say, but the difference between Doncaster and tonight is that we have taken those chances, and Marquis and Jacobs respectively have buried them. So I think on another day, perhaps maybe it'd be a similar story to Doncaster, where we struggle to break the deadlock when we do have the chances, and then all of a sudden they go and score one in the 80th minute, and then all of a sudden it's a massive mountain to climb. But it doesn't look like it's going to be like that this second half. How would you see this one going, mate? Do you see a 4-0 on the cards?
Well, if there's 2 goals this half, there's got to be 2 goals next half. So
exactly,
got to be 4-0 all day long.
That's exactly, mate. Well, hopefully we can get you back on the channel as soon as is practically possible, mate, because it's been a long time, isn't it? And that Blackpool game seems, I suppose it's, how long ago was it? No, it was September, wasn't it? No, end of August.
End of August, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
end of August.
It's August. Yes, it was over a year. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Over a year ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Why did you take that a year older?
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, you're breaking up there.
Lost you there.
We're all 1 year older, aren't we, since then?
Yeah, thanks for pointing that one out.
Yeah.
Needed you to clarify that one, didn't we? Right, mate, the game is just about to get back underway, so I'm going to crack on with the commentary for this second half, but it's lovely of you to join us, and please
I look forward to giving you a bottle of water back when I see you next.
Yes, mate. I will be buying you a bottle of water. See you soon. Cheers, mate. And there we go. If you'd like to stick with me for just a moment, Chappelle.
We put it on down here.
No. No, you can't. Because you can't get iFollow on the TV. If you want to watch it, you're going to need to come up here, mate.
You've got it on your TV up there.
Yeah, you could get it on the laptop. I tell you what, if you... Oh, this is going to be really unprofessional, but I could get it on for you if you wanted to.
Yeah, do that.
If you entertain the viewers while I run down the stairs, have you got? Can you see the comments or not?
Yeah.
Right. I tell you what, Ollie came in with a shout on Facebook. Discuss his comment.
Okay. Yeah, Oliver, I agree with you entirely, mate. If he doesn't change the nation, doesn't change and doesn't sub anyone for the moment, at least for the moment, let's get 2 or 3-0 up. I agree with you, and leave it like it is for the moment. Let's just win this game. Let's not change it. Not defend a 2-0 lead. Let's just win the game collectively 4-0.
How weird is this? Right. Let's keep talking.
Yeah, well, I'm here talking to Ollie.
What was he saying about?
He was saying not change the formation, not change anything. Let's win this game 4-0.
I reckon I agree with that. Yeah. Right, let's have a look, see if we can get this on air. But you're going to have to watch it with no sound, if that's all right. Right, let's go for that and see if that happens. He says, oh, we could be on to a winner.
Chicken dinner.
And is it going to do it? Oh, I'm not sure if it is.
Why not?
Because It's looking a bit dodgy. Wait for it to load, and then if possible, well, yeah, see if it loads or not. Yeah, it might be a bit slow. Keep talking to the viewers while I head back upstairs. Okay.
I'm still talking to the viewers, Tom, while you head back upstairs and pick up the mic. So, Ollie, it makes, I see what you're saying, mate. I think I agree with what you're saying, and I think everyone will agree with what you're saying. Let's not change it. Let's just annihilate this side. Let's make it 5 or 6 nil. You know, I'm not proud of what 4 0. Let's make it 5 or 6.
Let's do just that. Let's absolutely do just that. Hello to
Tom, it's still loading.
Jack AFCB. What a legend. He's in the stream. Up the clan, says Sean. We have sound, says Ollie. I'm not quite sure what he's on about there, but they do have sound. I believe you might have frozen in the process there, mate, but you're... Yeah, I think you're still on there. Right. Are we... Oh, he's gone. What's going on?
How do I get out of this? It's not working.
Go up to the top on the tabs and click on the StreamYard one. There we go. 85 people have tuned in to the stream this evening while Andrew sorts out his technical issues. I can tell you that we've gained an awful lot of subscribers this evening so far, so that is much appreciated. Ball comes in from Jacobs, a shot, and it's Williams was there to meet it, and it's ricocheted off the back of Declan Drysdale, and that is a Pompey corner. That could have been 3-0 there, ladies and gents. Could have been 3-0. We are now heading ever closer to 6.2k subscribers. So if you could get us there this evening, boys and girls, that'd be unbelievable. There's 82 people who join us on YouTube, 97 across both YouTube and Facebook. Can you see me now, Chappelle?
No, don't worry, I'm coming up.
Are you coming up? Okay, no problem. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel and if you could get us up towards the 6,200 mark this evening, then that would be incredible. Chris has come in saying, agree, Andrew, not do the defending the penalty spot like against MK. No jacket buses, please. Thanks for your comment, Chris. No problem at all, mate. Thanks for coming in again. It's great to have you with us. We look forward to welcoming you onto a stream very, very shortly. Lee Brown on the edge of the box. He tries to leave it for Andy Cannon, but it's not quite happened. And Gillingham might make the most of this and form a counter-attack, but we've done really well to get the ball back off them. Jack Watmore's done incredibly well. Doncaster Rovers are now 2-1 up against Ipswich. What a turnaround that one is, boys and girls. So Doncaster Rovers equalised just a few moments ago, and now just before half-time, they have gone 2-1 up. So it is now Doncaster Rovers 2, Ipswich Town 1. Oh, lovely job. Is that yours? Is that mine? That's mine. Cool. Okay, mate. Cool. Pompey throw midway inside their own half. 50 minutes has been played, ladies and gents. 50 minutes has been played. Any sound? I'm not sure what you mean by sound, Phil. Is there a sound issue, or can you all hear me all right? Or I think you can hear me all right. That's good. Right, approaching 51 minutes. I'm gonna wait until I will get cracking on the food because I'm quite hungry, but I will be able to keep you up to date. Hello to Sue, who says, good evening. Nice to see the scoreline. Yep, it still remains 2-0. If this changes, but Jacobs has hit a ball. It's high and wide. Another good chance. A little bit more accuracy, and that could have been 3-0. Charlton Athletic have received a red card as well. So both Blackpool and Charlton are now playing with 10 men. That's an incredibly physical game. I'm not sure if there have been two reckless challenges or what. If there's anyone who's watching that game or is covering that game at all in any way, or if you're a Blackpool or a Charlton fan and you happen to be in the stream, let me know what's happened there, because that sounds unreal. No goals in that one, but there has been two red cards. So there we go. 52 minutes has been played. Gillingham Ball heads towards the dead ball line. Sean Raggett and Jack Watmore combining to make sure that that one goes out for a Craig McGillivray goal kick. And that is now with Lee Brown, who has switched sides, seeing as we're attacking the other way in this second half. He's now down this near side on the pitch. Michael Jacobs. Dispossessed. Sean Raggett has dealt with that quite well, actually. One of the best things he's done all season. And Craig McGillivray will redistribute that out to Jack Watmore. Diagonally drives the ball across the park to Jacobs. That's too much on that for Lee Brown. He's too far ahead of him for that. Andy Cannon now finds the ball at his feet, right on this touchline. Michael Jacobs, or Crackers, as people know him as. Buen appetito, Tom, as you say in Italy. Parli italiano. Yo hablo español y on parle le français desde 2 ans. El español, I'm better on my Spanish, so estudiaba español para la escuela, la colegio, y después almost para un título, pero ahora no sé ninguna para español. Pero cuando era niño, estudiaba mucho para español. But not Italian, unfortunately. If you had a choice, would you sub Marquis for Pittman or for Hawkins if you still had them and Marquis got injured? Definitely not for Hawkins. I would probably go Pittman on that one. Spaghetti, mate. Spaghetti. Incredibly Italian. It's a spaghetti. I'm not sure what it is, but it's delicious. Right, let's keep you up to date. Thomas O'Connor drives the ball forward. That gets to no one except for Craig McGillivray in the Pompey goal. We've got an awful lot to look forward to, actually, while we're here. We're now 116 likes, which is huge. If we could get anywhere near 150 this evening, boys and girls, that would be much appreciated. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I know I keep saying it, but there are people who kind of sit through the whole thing without subscribing. So if you could subscribe down below, that would really mean a lot to both myself and Andrew. We'll keep the streams coming for you throughout the period where we're away from stadiums. If you're liking what you're seeing, subscribing really does help. It's completely free. You don't have to pay for it. Just click the big red subscribe button underneath what you're watching. There's also a like button there as well. So if that's not blue yet, make sure you turn it blue. Turn the subscribe button grey as well. I want to see grey. No red around here, boys and girls. No red around here. As we all know, red is not the colour to have. I believe John Akinde is being prepared to come on. John Eccles. Ryan Jackson forced back towards halfway. It's back with Josh Eccles. Akinde is now on the pitch. I can confirm that. Sean Raggett with the first challenge on him. Dispossesses him completely. The ball is now back in Gillingham territory. Ball is towards Oliver. He loses out. The ball is at Lee Brown's feet. Far over that side to Callum Johnson. I'm incredibly hungry. Starving. Turnover in possession. The ball is back with Gillingham. Jordan Graham breaking over halfway. Bit of an onslaught of pressure from them at the moment. Not very welcome from Pompey, but Callum Johnson's done well to deal with that one, and that will be a Gillingham throw on the far side. Still 0-2. Still 0-2. Still 2-0 Pompey. 56 minutes has been played. And that is absolutely delicious. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm really hungry. I don't know why. I don't know. I normally eat about this time, but do a glass of red. Not on the stream. Not on the stream. Clear head as much as I can. Jacobs has it. Bringing it forward for Pompey. Michael Jacobs, I'm not sure if that was a challenge or not that warranted any kind of intervention from the referee, but Christian Magoma with that. Ryan Jackson on the right-hand side of Jordan Graham. He's slightly playing out position. I don't know whether they've swapped over or not, but there we go. We are on Twitter. It is at official4nil if you'd like to follow us over there. Not the most active, but I kind of like a lot of Sky Sports pictures and stuff like that. And there's the occasional retweet of any Pompey-related content. So if you want a bit of that. Gillingham, shots deflected and it's wide. It was the shot came from the number 21, Thomas O'Connor. A change of shape. Maybe that's kind of confused Pompey a little bit. I definitely think since John Akindi's come on, but it's Sean Raggett that's lost out there again. Tom Naylor perhaps is at fault as well for not going towards the ball like he should have done. You could argue it's a combination of the two for giving that one away, but luckily it's led to nothing. Corner ball comes in from Gillingham. It's deep towards the far post, and they will take another one. Too early to drink here, but we'll have a glass tonight. Assuming all 3 points are wrapped up, William, I think that's what everyone deserves. Absolutely. Great to have you with us again, mate. Much appreciated. How are we doing on the subscriber front, boys and girls? How many are we up to? As I speak, more defending, but that corner's literally gone flying over everyone's head. We are 10 subscribers away from 6.2k subscribers. So if there is anyone that has joined the stream this evening, you're enjoying what you're seeing, please do consider subscribing because it really does mean a lot. We're nearly 60 minutes into this one. We've been on the stream for almost an hour and a half now as well. So anyone who's joined us from the very start, or anyone who's joined us for any period of time, excuse me, your company's much appreciated. And if you could subscribe before you leave as well, that would be much appreciated. And we'll see you in the next stream, whenever that may be. Well, it will be on Saturday for our visit to the Stadium of Light. That is a really excitingly difficult game for Pompey, but one that we will be looking forward to streaming nonetheless. And with all the momentum that we'll hopefully keep hold of, assuming this last half an hour goes to plan, that's not a bad result. We've always struggled against Gillingham. I can't remember a good game we've ever played against them. It's always Boxing Day on a cold autumnal/winter's night, isn't it, for the Gillingham away games? It's nice that this has come sort of slightly earlier on in the season for us. As I say, that our opponents for Saturday, Sunderland, have gone 1-0 up against Crewe Alexandra for their game this evening. Not quite sure who scored it yet, but I'll let you know as soon as that comes up on there. Oakley said, do you think Pompey are going to get promoted? If we can play like this every week, there's a very good chance. I think we've played exceptionally well. Gillingham haven't offered an awful lot, but that's besides the point. Pompey's quality has outshone massively tonight. It's really refreshing and pleasing to see. John Akindi with his back to goal. Ball comes in. It's as far as Lee Brown, and he's headed it. And oh my word, he's headed it behind for a corner. That was almost in the back of our own net. He's incredibly lucky, Lee Brown. It was a good job that did go behind. 9 subscribers away, by the way, boys and girls. So if there is anyone in the stream, or if you're on Facebook and you haven't been on YouTube to watch the stream, then maybe... Oh, McGilvery gets a good punch on the ball. That corner's dealt with well, and Harness will kick the ball over the back of his head to get that one away. Cannon will chase it back to Bonham. Charlie White was a goal scorer. Thank you very much for that, Joseph. Much appreciated. Yeah, if you're not subscribed, you're watching the stream and you think, oh, actually, I'm enjoying this sort of thing, then please do stick around. We'll be back on Saturday. We'll be back the week after. We'll bring you all the games we possibly can from League One action for Pompey. An FA Cup run, should we have one as well, for as long as we possibly can. So it could be quite a while before we're back at football. So it's just the best way in which to keep you connected with the football as much as we can. So, yeah, if you are enjoying it, please consider subscribing. It really does help the cause. And it doesn't cost you anything, which is the best thing. It is a long week travelling-wise for Pompey. A long, long week. Hopefully, we do all right. .62 minutes on the clock now. John Akindi started nice and bright since he's come on. I believe Andrew is about to grace us with his presence, ladies and gents. You can have a bit of commentary from him while I finish up what I'm eating. Thank you very much. Oh, he is on.
He's dangerous.
He is dangerous. He's looked dangerous since he's come on.
The Kindy's very, very dangerous, Tom.
Whether they've got, do you reckon they've got enough?
He was at Barnet when they beat us that night, wasn't he? In fact,
Yeah.
he scored for them.
Yeah.
He scored a pen, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Away at Barnet. Remember that Tuesday night? Shocking.
When we went to the wrong ground.
Went to the wrong
Remember
ground,
that?
Actually, yeah, because Barnet moved, didn't they?
Yeah.
Tuesday night in London, we're late for the kickoff. And if you remember, we lost it 1-0. Kindy scored it.
It was a shocker.
And I dropped my hot dog in the toilet, didn't I?
You did drop your hot dog in the toilet.
Well, not in the toilet, on the floor of the toilet. Just about to eat it, bang, on the floor. There it was. We queued up for 20 minutes for that hot dog.
I'll tell the viewers a little story. We ended up in Asda last weekend, or last week actually, wasn't it? This time last week. In fact, it was over a week ago now. And you, would you ever advise the viewers to use your mobile telephone whilst using public toilets, especially in Asda?
No, sir, I wouldn't.
What were you attempting to do? Clutch the phone between your shoulder?
Ollie phoned me when I was in the toilet.
Yeah.
I was hands-free, Tom.
You were hands-free,
Yeah.
and what happened?
I had my phone like that. I was hands-free. And then I moved my head and my phone dropped on the floor, didn't it, in the toilet?
In the Asda toilet, yeah, right next to the urinal.
Luckily, the
cleaner had literally just finished, didn't he? So
yeah, he had.
Four corners each for Pompey and Gillingham. This will be their fifth. Ball comes in. Away by Jack Watmore. The ever-present at the back. Cannon's just hoofed it up into the air.
He had nowhere to go, did he? There's no one to put it out to, forward line, so he just lumped it into the stand, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which was probably sensible if he couldn't hold on to it. But he'd lost control, so therefore he had to get rid of it.
Sean said we need someone to just stop and put their foot on the ball and play it easy.
Is that Bass in goal?
No, it's Craig. Tom, why not do what Terry the Man Mistake does? We can all predict the score. Get it right, you get 10 points. Right result, you get 4 points. Yeah, so we could do that sort of before the game on Saturday if you wanted to. If we all kind of keep track of our points, you can all predict the Sunderland score. And yeah, we may be joined by some special guests for the Sunderland game, by the way. I've got some friends over at SAFC Fan TV who should hopefully be joining us. Michael Jacobs is almost through. He's been dispossessed by Josh Eccles. The ball's still alive with Marcus Harness right on the edge of the penalty area, heads toward the dead ball line, and the referee has blown up for a foul against Harness.
To be fair, it was a foul. He didn't see him coming, but it was a foul. The defender played for that, didn't he, and got it.
This is really nice.
Yeah, different. Decent meeting it, I think. Don't mention it, though, because it's a sore subject. It's been an hour cooking it.
Oh, bless her. Sean Maggott, again, looking completely lost in defence.
He's shocking. I'm not being funny, but he is absolutely shocking. He's put it out for another corner. Why didn't he clear that for a throw-in? Or put his foot on it and stop it? Mate, he's shocking. Get him off the pitch. What's wrong with the Dutch guy, or the Danish guy?
Gillingham, yeah. Masulu scored for Northampton Town.
That's good news. We don't want Swindon winning anything.
Why do we not want Swindon winning anything?
Because there'll be a threat, because they play good football.
I tell you what, ladies and gents, there is a distinct ringing of a bell in my ear as I listen to the commentary. I wonder who that could be. Good cross to the far post.
That was a Kindy, wasn't it?
I'm not sure if it was. Hull City are 1-0 up against AFC Wimbledon. A keen Lewis Potter has scored in the 45th minute for them. So it's the ball in from Eccles. And I'm not quite sure who that was. It might have been... No, John Akindi stood over there. So that would have been Oliver or Dominic Samuel, perhaps, who got up for that one. But either way, it's up and over the bar.
Behind him, wasn't it?
It was behind him. It was a difficult one for him to get his head on. Do you want a chair?
Well, I would do, but there's none up here, Tom.
I'll go and get you one if you want.
No, that's all right.
Sure?
Yeah.
You want to be stood up for 20 minutes, do you?
Yeah, that's all right. I'm used to standing at away games, isn't it?
We're going to pretend this is an away game.
It is an away game.
Oh, of course, yeah. You know what I mean, though? Pretend this is an away game that we're playing at home. Because every game's played at home at the minute, mate, for us. Can I ask you how long you think it will be, Chappelle? Oh,
I think it looks like we're playing this out for a 2-0 win.
no. How long are we back watching the football, not watching it from
Not
here?
this season, bud.
No?
No, not this season. I told you that before.
Not
I
well,
told
yeah.
you that before the second virus came, the second wave of virus, mate. It ain't going to happen. We just got to get used to the fact that we are where we are, and everyone's got to get through this, haven't we? Nothing's going to happen until we get a vaccine, and then we get a chance. We can move on. Vaccine's crucial.
Vaccine is crucial.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Harness is absolutely brilliant.
He is. Top draw. Williams. Ball comes in. Oh, my word.
What the heck was that?
Marquis rose above everyone else, but he's headed it wide
He rose like a salmon.
of Jack Bonham's post.
But simple. Free header. He's got a free header. I'm not being funny. How does he miss that?
That is a shocker.
Oh, watch it back. If anyone hasn't got it on, watch that miss back from John Marquis. Absolutely shocking.
It's not the best, is it? It's what he was doing all afternoon. Who was it against? Was it Shrewsbury?
No, Doncaster. And
No, it wasn't.
And away at.
Oh my word! Is that a pen?
It?
No, it's not.
Referee's not given 2 tonight.
He's not.
Easily given 2.
He could have easily given them 2 pens. It did look quite intentional from Lee Brown to stop him getting anywhere near the ball in the penalty area.
Lee Brown to be like that, mate. Lee Brown is my hero. He wouldn't do a thing like that.
No, of course. Lee Brown is your hero. Mustn't forget that.
Who have we got on the bench for Marcus, Tom, tonight?
Should we have a look? Let's have a look who we've got on the bench this evening.
Probably got Nogo, haven't we? Minogo?
No.
Who then?
It says, hang on, let me take the banner off a second. Alfie Stanley. Right. Oh, Ryan Williams. Oh, I thought that was going to... He's quick, isn't he, Ryan Williams?
He's very quick. I like Williams. I like...
so there's
both playing at the same time. It's great.
Rasmus Nicolaisen, Bryn Morris, Ben Close, Ronan Curtis and Alfie Stanley on the bench for Pompey.
We've got Bryn Curtis on in a minute for maybe playing as a striker. Why not?
Michael Jacobs on the edge of the box. Plays it to Williams. Nice little 1-2. Spreads play across the park to Tom Naylor. Takes it past the first man. Almost beats the second. It's back with Gillingham possession.
Tidy football, that, Tom.
It was tidy football. Is Kenny Jackett thinking twice about making the double change that you can see over there? Because we kind of wrestled our way back into this game on sort of 70 minutes or so.
He's thinking twice. I think he's put him back on the bench. But is there any need to make a double change? I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think Marcus maybe needs to get off the pitch. He's missed a couple of sitters and he's looking very tired.
We currently have 6,194 subscribers, boys and girls. 6 to go before we've hit the 6.2k mark, which would be unbelievable if we could do that tonight. So if there's anyone who's new here, who's never seen Fournilwrittenalloverit before, if you wouldn't mind considering subscribing, that would be much appreciated. Also, at the start of the stream, my aim was to get 100 likes on the stream. We've absolutely smashed through that. We're on 127 now. If we get anywhere near 150 this evening, that would be much appreciated. 27 likes on Facebook as well, which is a record, I think. So it's excellent stuff. It's much appreciated this evening on a cold and is it wet? It's not wet, is it? But a cold, dry Tuesday night. Hopefully, I don't want to speak too soon, but we're looking like we're going to be enjoying a Pompey victory this evening, and Pompey fans around the country and across the world. I know we've got gents from South America France. And Bulgaria have joined in this evening as well.
Darren's Dodgers from France.
Darren's Dodgers from France. Sean all the way from Bosom.
Bosom legend.
So
it feels like the other side of the planet sometimes, doesn't it?
I know, it's crazy, but in a time where we are all so kind of confined to our houses, I think the world's been opened up virtually more than it ever had been in the past.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
So, and that's evident with this, isn't it? So, thank you to all for joining us, and yeah, absolutely, please do subscribe if you could possibly do so. That would mean a lot. Right, ball is lofted forwards to Harness, who could be in here. He's too much on it. There it is. Oh. It's a big save, to be
He's
fair, from
got
Jack
to
Bonham.
finish that. Another touch and he's finished it.
Jack Bonham's got down
What a
well,
keeper.
and it's left leg that he stuck out in order to try and we'll watch it again.
Harness had time, Tom. He had plenty of time.
It's a mistake from Magona, and it's unfortunate that Marcus Harness, as you said, he did have
It's unlike him
an awful lot of,
miss a sitter
but
like
maybe
that.
perhaps he'd had too much time on the ball.
Yeah, but there's two then. That's
Too long
If
to think about it.
Those 2 goals tonight could have been 4-0 now, couldn't it? Game over. We're going to need these goals at the end of the season, mate.
It's something you don't think about at this early stage. I mean,
I
it's
do.
only mid-November. Well, you do, clearly,
I said to you
because
a
you've
lot
made the point.
about
But
getting, like last season when we drew 3-3 with Coventry. Had we beaten them that night, and we should have done, with 3-1 up with 20 minutes to go against 10 men, had we beaten them that night, we'd have been promoted. And that's the thing. That was the second or third game of the season. And this is where we need to be winning the games. That's why I'm so disappointed with the start, Tom.
yeah,
Because now it's an uphill battle, isn't it? Because the other teams won't give up.
Marcus Harness is coming off, I've just heard. And Ben Close is going to be replacing him. So that is the change.
A bit more safe, perhaps, midfield. Less attacking, a bit more playmaking and passing, perhaps, instead of a lot of running, because Close won't run a lot, will he?
I'm a little bit upset that Harness didn't manage to get a goal tonight because he's played really well, and that was kind of his last chance saloon, wasn't it?
2 good chances tonight. He's missed them, so another night he would have scored, wouldn't he?
Mm. Yeah. Mickey's joining us from London. If you are joining us from anywhere other than Portsmouth this evening, please do let us know. Let us know if you're joining us from Pompey anyway. It'd be interesting to see where people join us from this evening. Sean says we need to kill these games off. Absolutely.
He's right, because 20 minutes to go. It's still precarious, even at 2-0, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Still precarious, even at 2-0.
Thank you, man.
There we go. Ball towards the penalty area. It's loose. It's John Akinde. You go if you want, mate.
No,
You want to stay and watch Pompey win? Could Marcus be through then? No, he can't. Rebecca joins us from the northwest. Good evening, Rebecca. Thank you very much for joining us.
She's in lockdown.
Cheers. Jack's from Pompey, born and bred. Love it. It's almost a lockdown everywhere at the moment. Dario from Buenos Aires. Yes, Dario. Welcome along, mate. Milton Keynes, Finley.
That's near Buenos Aires, isn't it?
Well, they're 2 different worlds. Milton Keynes and Buenos Aires. Peter Smart and his son Kit are watching from Essex, play at Pompey. Thanks for that, Peter. Great to have you in the stream. Ooh. Ball comes in, and oh my word.
They nearly scored, Tom.
Came begging for Akinde, didn't it? Bit of a dangerous one. Still defensive work for Pompey to do. Can't fall asleep. 75 minutes in, 15 minutes to go. Northwest in the UK, not Canada. Hinkley. Hello, Brad. Brad is a legend. He joins all the boys' streams. He joins our stream. Top lad. Great to see you, Brad. Thanks for joining us, mate. Bob's still here from southern Spain. Welcome, Bob. Are you going to be more specific about southern Spain, mate? It could be anywhere from
Barcelona down to Valencia.
Well, not Barcelona, because it's northern Spain, isn't it? But
oh my word. Looks like
they are starting to fight back in, aren't they?
Aren't they?
Bob, I was going to say, you could be joining us anywhere from sort of Valencia across to Malaga or anywhere like that. Let us know. Let us know. From Rushden in Northamptonshire, good evening, Amy. Welcome along. Bradford upon Avon. Hello, Charles. That's a lovely place. We like Bradford upon Avon, don't we? Been there plenty of times. Another one from Essex. Good evening, Pompey 8. Thailand. Wow. Hello, Ian. Welcome along, mate. Hope you're well. 76 minutes has been played. Ryan Williams, it's not a great header, really, was it? No. There we go. Just a confirmation, Andy Cannon has been taken off and Ronan Curtis is on. So whether he's done that just to give him a little bit of game time, I'm not sure. But what do you think? Do you make of that? Andy Cannon off. It. To be fair, he hasn't had his best game in a, I was going to say in a blue shirt. It's been an orange shirt this evening for Andy Cannon, but fair play given Curtis a bit of time. Yeah. Excellent.
He's going to be disappointed to be on a bench anyway, isn't he? So he needs to get out and improve himself. Sometimes the team change and the selection change does put the players on their toes a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. What are you thinking for Sunderland on Saturday, mate? How do you feel?
Well, I think, Tom, this is League One, isn't it? And behind closed doors with practice games, but virtually aren't they? I think there's Sunderland, wherever you play these days, it's not about where you play, is it? It's about the football you play on that pitch, because it doesn't matter about the stadium light and the atmosphere and the people and the fans. It's not like Fratton Park. It's not about the fans anymore, is it? It's about technicalities and technical selection, isn't it? And how teams play technically.
Yeah.
That was brilliant from Marcus, that.
From Marcus?
Yeah. He got back and defended, won the ball, and then just dinked it over the striker's head. Away we go. And he's back up. He's worked hard tonight.
He's done well, Marcus. He's had a really good game. And he's got a goal as well, which he'll be really happy with.
Yeah. People like him need goals, don't they?
Bob. Alan Monesa. So, Malaga way. Malaga, Granada, somewhere around there, Bob. Lovely part of the world, mate. A very good evening to you. Welcome along. Next goal will be a big one in this game, says Sean. Bradford on Aben. Oh, Curtis is in the box, gets his shot away. Marquis, Jacobs, Curtis, and the whistle's gone.
What a scramble that is.
That was an unbelievable scramble. 10 minutes to go now. Curtis could have been involved straight away.
And 3 chances to score there, Tom. Neither of them did.
Lincoln City 1-0 up against Plymouth Argyle. In the other side of the world football, Lazio have just gone 1-0 up against Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. Right, let's get through some other places that people are watching from. This is a great one. Kenny Jackets House, says David. Thanks for streaming from Canada. No problem at all, Nick. Thanks for joining us, mate. Philip's watching from Tucson. Where's Tucson? Tucson.
That's in Tucson's in USA.
Lovely. Stamshaw, local. Love it. I think it's another one.
Stamshaw, that's in Tucson as well, isn't it?
Tuscon.
What?
Oh, sorry. That's a
Tucson.
That's a Tuscon. It's a correction from Phil.
Excellent. That was from
Where is the scoreboard? That's a very good question. It's disappeared, but it's 2-0. There you go.
Ryan Williams did well there, Tom.
Scoreboard's back. Scoreboard's back. Sorry, everyone. Here we go. Veliko Tarnovo in Bulgaria. Very good evening, Michael.
That's good news. Plymouth losing.
Ripley in the UK. Well done, Tom. Granada Province. It probably wasn't anywhere near you, Bob, but we, Dad and I were in Faro in Portugal, Albufeira that way. So it wasn't miles away from you, but that's quite a while ago now. North End is Mackenzie. Chris is still in Barbados. He hasn't left. Good evening to Chris. I think you're probably one of the furthest, Chris. Who else was? Thailand. I suppose Thailand, South Africa, South America as well with Dario.
Yeah.
I reckon Dario's furthest away this evening.
No, probably Thailand.
No, I don't know. It's a 12-hour flight either way, isn't it? Really?
Probably is about halfway. Yeah.
Because it's down around, sort of around rather than across, isn't it? So there we go. Oh, there's another one that's come in. I think this might.
It's Curtis.
No, it's the replay of what happened earlier, mate.
Is it? Oh,
yeah. I think this might give Dario a run for his money. Alex Torres is joining us from Manaus, Amazonas in Brazil. A very good evening.
Buenos Aires is further than that.
I think it's a bit further, but still, it's not far. I saw a comment from Brad as well, who came back in. I'm not sure if I missed it or not, but I saw it, Brad. And if you're still in the stream, mate, much love. Apparently, Portsmouth are in talks with Curtis Jones at Liverpool. Haven't heard anything about that. The other end of Hampshire in Yateley. Hello to Neil. Welcome along. Have you ever been to Southport FC in the National League North?
Luckily not.
Don't say that.
No, we haven't.
Rebecca's from Southport, I would imagine. Sorry, Rebecca. But definitely one we're going to visit sometime soon.
We've been to Morecambe, just down the road.
We have. 82 minutes has been played. Ronan Curtis has won a cheap free kick on that right-hand side. Would be the perfect place for an in-swinger, perhaps. It's almost at the corner flag on that far side. And you know how much Kenny Jackett loves his corners. Here comes another stat from Chris. He said 55% Pompey possession, 6 shots on target to Gillingham's 1. Looks like the 3 points are heading to Pompey. I think we could get something at Sunderland. Are we the Orange Army? Orange Army?
Yeah, orange jackets, orange shirts, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. Still 7th. Come on, Pompey, says Charles. Have you been to #United? No, I haven't. But before I say that, Raggett rose like a salmon again to rise for that challenge.
Rose like a salmon.
That's out for Ben Close.
Williams has been excellent again, hasn't he?
Have I been to #United? No, but I'm aware of.
United?
Who's? Oh my word! I need to educate you on YouTube football, don't I?
Who's #United?
I'll tell you after the stream.
Well, no, tell me. Some of the viewers know. Who is it?
Everyone watching this will know who #United are. Good evening, Andrew. Good evening, Tom. Hello, Joski, up the Blues and play up Pompey. Welcome to the stream, mate. Casually eating cereal. You're not eating cereal, are you? You're having what was it? Grapes and melons and stuff.
Apple, pear, and grapes.
There we go. There we are. So it's not quite cereal, mate, but you weren't. It was in a cereal bowl, so I can see why that would be deceiving.
It's actually a fruit bowl, Tom.
It's a fruit bowl. There we go. #United are a YouTube football team, which I will show you their channel on the screen. If you have a look on here, this is #United, Chappelle.
Oh, yeah. I see it, Tom.
They're a football team, and I'll show you some of their games. It's run by a man called Spencer Owen, who I believe is a West Ham fan, as it goes. They play at Haringey Borough, so just around the corner from Tottenham.
Yeah.
I'm going to see Bowers and Pitt CFC soon. Last football game I went to was versus Exeter. Exciting stuff, mate. A change for Gillingham. Oliver's come off. McDonald's come on. I'm not sure if there was another one. It's raining in Argentina. I'm in bed. Champions on the TV and Pompey on the cell phone. Happiness. Dario, that is the ultimate dream, mate. I hope you're enjoying the Champions League football.
Who's you watching?
Champions League's on tonight, isn't it? So I would imagine, Dario, I'm going to guess with PSG, Man United. You might be watching the Dortmund game, perhaps, or the Bayern Munich game. Well, you've got so much choice this evening when it comes to Champions League. But who wouldn't want to watch Gillingham Pompey is the question I would ask.
Anyone that's not a Pompey fan.
Only one place to be, mate. Only one place to be. Can't go wrong, can you?
That's the thing, Tom. Interestingly, that's the thing about our football club. You're right. There'll be a lot of team players fans that watch their football club.
Yeah.
But if Man United are playing PSG, they go and watch that instead of their own team. Whereas our team and our fans don't do that. They all watch Pompey, don't they?
Yeah, this is true. This is true. It's very much a centralised club, isn't it, in terms of support, which it's unique in this day and age, isn't it? So it's still great to hold on to something like that. Joski's loving the tash. You've told me, and it's not just a tash, though, Joski. If I come a bit closer, it's developing round and everywhere. Jacob's ball into the box is a dangerous one. It was headed towards Sean Raggett, who will need to get back and do some defending now. The Gillingham break could be on.
Great tackle.
Not if Jacobs has got anything to do with it. So he put the ball in and automatically came across the pitch to get a challenge in. Lincoln City are 1-0 up against Plymouth Argyle, courtesy of a Jorge Grant penalty on 50 minutes. Northampton Town have scored their second of the evening against Swindon Town. It's Northampton Town 2, Swindon 0. Jackson with the ball in.
He's useful.
Jordan Graham. Ball goes into the box.
He's useful, that Graham.
Oh, it's a shot. It's a brilliant save from McGilvery. That was the best chance Gillingham have had all game. That was a what do you call it? That was almost a poacher's finish, wasn't it? It was coming. It was hit it on the half volley. Josh Eccles, just a great strike. He's hit it sweetly, and McGilvery got down incredibly quickly, didn't he?
McGilvery's got to that. Incredible.
There we go. Batten down the hatches. Time.
Well, it's 4 minutes to go. If they score now, it could be a little bit of bother, couldn't there? But
Charlton Athletic have scored. Blackpool went down to 10 men in 2 minutes.
Oh.
Straight red card. And Charlton have since been down to 10 men as well. So they've both had straight red cards. The corner comes in, headed away. I think that was John Marquis that's got his head on it. Ronan Curtis back doing defensive duties for Pompey.
Done well there, Curtis.
The ball
Really
is
well.
all the way back to the Pompey goalkeeper. He did do well. Still 2-0. 3 minutes of normal time to go, plus any added time. Cheers,
Dangerous,
Joski. Appreciate it. McDonald swiveled, he shot, and McGilvery got down and saved it. Hello to Paul. Welcome from LA. Always get jealous when I see your LA comments, Paul, but hope you're well, mate. Welcome along to the stream.
Be interesting to know if these people from different countries, Tom, are actually English and Pompey fans, or they're actually foreign Pompey fans. Been interesting to know.
Let us know, Paul.
And how it came about.
Are you an American, Paul? Are you an expat? Are you born and bred Pompey and you've moved away because of work or whatever?
The guy in Buenos Aires and the guy in Thailand. Interesting to know. And the guy in Stamshaw.
I believe Dario is very much South American. He's put a couple of Spanish and comments in recently and before. So yeah, I reckon so.
What's he doing watching Pompey then?
It's the best team in the world, mate. That's why he's watching Pompey.
Well, I realise that, mate. There can't be many in Argentina any good, can there?
I didn't say that. I'm sure there's some great teams in.
I'm joking, Tom.
Sure.
There's some really good teams in Argentina.
Well, there's some really good Argentinian players. I can.
Ozzy Aldiles.
I was thinking more. I was thinking more Lionel Messi, but there we go. That goal for Charlton has been chalked off. It is Blackpool 0, Charlton 0. My apologies. It was ruled out, whether it was offside or whatever, or there's a foul leading up to it. I'm not sure.
Curtis is angry.
He's an angry man.
He does jump on people. He's angry, doesn't he?
Chris has said, let's play. Sorry, I'll go back to Paul's comment. Son is a Pompey fan. He loves it. Great to hear, Paul. Let's all play at home games at Hawks. No one at Fratton is a liability, I'm afraid. It's a good comment. Rebecca said,
what does he mean by that, Tom?
So we don't play great at Fratton is basically what I deduced from that.
Play at Waterlooville instead, he's saying.
Yeah, I think so.
Not a bad idea, actually.
Oxford United are 2-1 up against MK Dons. Let's get through some of your comments. Gillingham fan wants a goal. We are by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. As we say that, it's loose in the air. It's a shot from Josh Eccles again. Managed to get a shot away. Jack Watmore's out to deal with the cross coming in from O'Connor. Far post. Raggett deals with that one. And I believe...
Raggett's injury. Oh, no.
Well, the referee's not happy at all.
That's a shame.
It's always a little bit of handbags in the penalty area at the minute. The referee, I think John Marquis said something to stir it up a little bit. A bit of pushing and shoving going on the penalty spot. The referee is the smallest man on the pitch, and
Is he given a pen?
I don't think he has. No. Yeah, Raggett stay with his man. We've ticked over into the 3 minutes that will be added on. I believe it's a goal kick that the referee's given. We'll confirm that in just a moment. Let's get through some of the comments. Rebecca said, I was sat near you at Blackpool last season. Only realised after watching your video. Hopefully we'll see you at a football game sometime soon, Rebecca. Another LA fan from Brian became a Pompey fan through our channel. That's amazing.
Brian, where's Brian from then?
Where are you from? Are you from LA originally, Brian? Did you find us through the means of YouTube, or have you lived in Pompey before? William Thompson, born and bred Pompey. I know William watches from America, so great to have you with us. To confirm, Paul's an expat, lived here since 76, Pompey fan since 69.
Oh, well done.
There we go. Finn said, my dad is born and bred Pompey, but I live in Milton Keynes. I'd say the team is an embarrassment. Is that Milton Keynes or is that Pompey? Peter Smart said, I think our system's better suited to playing away. We need to be braver at home. What would you make of that?
That's a fair comment. Play this system away from home, Tom, and at home.
Yeah. I did say this at half-time, Pompey 8, but if we do continue to play the way we've played this evening, close with the ball away, but if we continue to play the way we have, we can go up. I think we've got a very good chance of going up. So there we go. Michael's ex-North End, ex-Fratton End steward, now retired in Bulgaria, and he's still with us on Fournilwrittenalloverit. Lovely to have you with us, Michael, week in, week out, mate. The score at the moment is 2-0.
The Wombles used to have an uncle called Bulgaria.
Did they really?
Yeah, the older viewers would know this. Uncle Bulgaria, he was called.
Right, there we go. Walked past you at MK Dons last season when we lost 3-1. That would have been, that was away, wasn't it?
That was shocking. We were
Michael Jacobs has come off and Callum Pring has come onto the pitch for what will be
30 seconds.
Yeah, it won't be very long. Won't be long.
That's just wasting time to win 2-0, isn't it?
Hola Tom, soy Ann, Margo Italia, novia de Chris, en Italia, de Montevideo. Apoyamos a Portsmouth, son fantásticos. Gracias para tu comment, I should say. Anna Margo, who is the wife of Chris in Italy, the Pompey fans, and she thinks obviously we're fantastic. So thank you very much for that. Lovely to see you. I still worry that this result was a one-off. We all know the next home game will be a concern. Week by week, we wander, says Andy. What do you make of that?
I think he's right. We've got Sunderland away the weekend. We've got to play as well as we did tonight and hope they have a tough game. And I think, Tom, the problem is we're up and down, aren't we? We're a roller coaster ride. We always are with Pompey. But more importantly, this season, game in, game out, we don't know how they're going to turn out, do we?
Yeah.
And the formation is always different. The players' selection is always different. So it's dangerous, isn't it? The dangerous game to play. We need a settled side and make the formation a settled formation. They've got to play 2 up front.
Cheers, Sean, mate. Thanks for joining the stream. Kanu, Boateng, Montari, Diarra, James. Great times indeed. Hello to Leeds 2020. Thanks for joining the stream. Pleased with tonight. Much more chances created. We should have had 4. Bit more clinical. Well, it'd have been 4 written all over it. Bit more clinical. We should be good to do the same against Sunderland. I agree with that completely. You film me at Wembley celebrating on my chair after Lowe's fabulous chip. Brilliant.
Yeah, I remember that. What a chip that was.
Unbelievable.
Back in the game too.
As Jamalo has scored the goal of his dreams. What a time. What a time. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks for coming on at halftime, mate. Great to speak to you both. Really appreciate the kind words about the stream. And I'm sure we will have another conversation regarding fish and turtles in the very near future. So very much so. That is it. Full-time whistle has gone in Gillingham.
Good win, Tom.
Good win for Pompey. They have won it convincingly, 2-0. Marquis and Jacobs with goals in 14 and 17 minutes. There we go. That is it. All over from us. Thank you very much to Andrew for joining me.
Thank you, Tom.
It's been great.
It was nice to meet you people across the world again.
Across the world. It's incredible how many people we have on here week in, week out. But it is much appreciated. All joining us, as I say, week in, week out. And as long as we can't get back to the football to give you 4-0 as it used to be, we'll keep doing the streams for you. Right. Manchester United have just missed a penalty. So I'm going to go and watch that game on BT Sport now. And yeah, a successful 3 points away from home for the second successive away game as well. Shouldn't forget, can we continue, make it 3 out of 3 on the road against Sunderland next weekend?
Go south. There's a team down there.
What do you think? Sunderland, rate our chances?
There's a team down there. We'll see at 4:45 on Saturday.
We will. Thanks, William. Love to see what Pompey fans think of the comments. Yep, as do we, mate, as do we. That is it from us for this evening. Have a fantastic rest of your night, ladies and gents. Thank you for joining us once again. We'll see you on Saturday. Keep the faith.
Play up Pompey.
And play up Pompey.